Here we deals with the fractions, which is the chapter number 7 of grade 6. As we know, this is actually denoted with some kind of parts related to wholes. You can see here there is one 1 by 4 written here, and that 1 by 4 is represented along with the one shaded portion and three unshaded portions. So you can say it like 1 by 4 since only one portion is covered there, and it is always represented in the form numerator divided by denominator, that is part by whole. Okay, the whole will be on the denominator and part will be on the numerator. Now the fractions on number line. To represent 1 by 8 on a number line, cut the portions from 0 to 1 into 8 equal portions and choose the first. You can just cut 0 to 1 into 8 equal pieces, and you can choose the first one in order to get 1 by 8. This is the simple way to represent fractions on number line. To represent 3 by 2 on number line, take the third point after cutting the line with denominator 2. So you can do it like 1 by 2, 2 by 2, 3 by 2 like that. Then 3 by 2 can be obtained towards the right of 0, and which is actually 1 after 1 by 2 and 2 by 2. Next, there are some types of fractions. First one is proper and improper fraction. Next one, like and unlike. Then mixed. Then unit and whole, and equivalent. Okay. So the proper fraction. Let's deal about each one by one. Okay. The proper fraction is saying about the numerator denominator connection, and that connection is like numerator will be less than the denominator. For example, 5 by 7. 5 is less than 7. Likewise, 6 by 8. 6 is less than 8. So the numerator less than denominator. Such kind of fractions are called proper fractions. And improper means numerator will be greater than denominator. So 7 by 5, 8 by 6. It's reverse, or the reciprocal. You can say it like that. Then you can take the reciprocal of a proper fraction is improper fraction. So numerator will be always greater than in the denominator in the improper fractions. Next one is mixed fraction. As the name indicates, it have two kinds of fractions involved, or two kinds of numbers involved. First one is whole number, and next is a fraction. A whole number plus a fraction is called a mixed fraction. Let us take the normal division 10 divided by 3. Here you can see that 10 divided by 3 means you will have a quotient of 3 and a remainder 1, and you can denote it like a QR by D form. QR by D form. Here Q is 3, R is 1, and the divisor is the 3. Okay, quotient, remainder, and divisor. Then 3, 1 by 3 is the mixed fraction. You will get it like the whole number 3 and fraction 1 by 3. Now, only improper fractions can be converted to mixed, and mixed to improper. And we can't complete, we can say it like proper can be converted to mixed. Only improper can be converted to mixed. So it have a proper format also, that is related with if Q R by D is the format, then the mixed fraction will be converting to improper with the equation QD plus R by D. QD plus R by D. Okay. Next, equivalent fractions. And one more thing is the unit and whole. Unit means you will take only portions, and whole means it can be like 3. 3 is a fraction because it have 3 by 1. Okay. Next one, equivalent fractions. Fractions which are same after simplification are called equivalent fractions. So let's take this is the first one is 1 by 2, second one is 2 by 4, third one is 3 by 6. Here in all these you have a full portion, and you are taking its half only. So you can denote it like 1 by 2 in all the cases, because 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2. 2 by 4 is equal to 1 by 2 if we divide with 2 on both numerator and denominator. Likewise, 3 by 6 equal to 1 by 2 if we divide with 3 on both numerator and denominator. To find an equivalent fraction, we may divide both numerator and denominator by the same number. Okay. Next, find the equivalent fraction of 2 by 5 with the numerator 6. Here we have to find the simplest form. Simplest form is the standard form. Let us take the simplest form. When there is only common factor 1 for both numerator and denominator, that means we have to make it to the simplest form, or you have to make it like coprime. They should not have any other common factor other than that number, other than 1. Okay, so that form will be called like simplest form or the standard form. Now we have to find the equivalent fraction of 2 by 5 with the numerator 5. That means 2 by 5 is actually in the simplest form, and later you have to convert it to the numerator with the 6. Okay, so 2 into what is 6? 2 into 3 is 6. Likewise 5 into 3 is 15. So that required equivalent fraction is 6 by 15. Okay, HCF helps to reduce the fraction to its lowest form. By taking the HCF and dividing it with it on both numerator and denominator, you can see that you will get the equivalent form or the reduced fraction or the standard form. Let's just take 36 and 24 and its HCF is 12. You can divide it with both with the 12 on both numerator and denominator. That will be 3 by 2. So this is the lowest form or the reduced form or the simplest or the standard form. Next one, exercise number 7.3 have to be done in between this. Like fractions. What are like fractions? As the name indicates, the denominator should be like it should be like fractions with the same denominators are called like fractions. Likewise, you can say that then with the denominators are different are called unlike fractions. If you take 1 by 15, 8 by 15, it is like 1 by 8, 7 by 2, they are unlike fractions. Now let's compare them. Comparing like fraction, it's very simple. If we have the same number on the denominator, you just want to compare the numerators only. 3 is less than 5. So 3 by 8 is less than 5 by 8. Likewise 7 is less than 8. So 7 by 10 is less than 8 by 10. Likewise 3 by 2 is less than 11 by 2 because 3 is less than 11. Now comparing unlike fractions. It is very difficult. It is a little bit difficult than like fractions to compare unlike fractions. If the numerator is same in two fractions, the fraction with the smaller denominator is greater of the 2. That means if the numerator is same, we have here some examples like 1 by 8, 1 by 10, 3 by 5, 3 by 7. Then you have to look at the denominator. If we have a smaller denominator, that will be the bigger. 1 by 8, 1 by 10. Here 8 is smaller. 8 is smaller as the denominator. So 1 by 8 is the bigger one. Likewise 3 by 5 is the bigger. 4 by 9 is the bigger. 4 by 3 will be the bigger. So you have to change it here. 4 by 3 will be the bigger one. Next one, arrange the following in ascending order. Ascending means you have to start from the lowest or the smallest one and you have to move towards the bigger ones. So 7 by 3, 3 by 11, 3 by 5, 3 by 2, 3 by 13, 3 by 4, 3 by 17. All the numerators are same. They are actually with the, even if they are unlike fractions, their numerators are. Here you can have a hint like 3 by 17. 17 is the biggest denominator that is occurring in among all these fractions. So that will be the smallest number. So let's start with 3 by 17, then 3 by 13, then 3 by 11, then 3 by 7, then 3 by 5, 3 by 4, 3 by 2. That's it. Okay. Now compare 4 by 5 and 5 by 6. Here we can just take the LCM in order to compare these two numbers and you will get it like 4 into 6 by 5 into 6 will be equal to 24 by 30 and also 5 into 6 by 6 into 5. Sorry, 5 into 5 by 6 into 5, that is 25 by 30. So it's easy to compare since the denominators are same. You can have it like 24 less than 25. Then your answer is 24 is less than 25. 24 by 30 less than 25 by 30. Now let's add or subtract the like or unlike fractions. Like fractions can be added like 5 by 28 plus 9 by 28. They are like fractions. Just add the numerators. You will get 14 by 28. Likewise, the subtraction also can be done. 9 by 28 minus 5 by 28 is 4 by 28. 4 by 28 you can write like 1 by 7. The next one, 1 by 2 plus 3 by 2 is 4 by 2. 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. So 2 by 2 is 1. Unlike fractions, all the numbers or the numerator denominators in the fraction are different. 3 by 4 plus 5 by 6, which is equal to, you can take the, you can just have a hint here. Take the denominator of the next fraction and multiply it with the first. And also take the denominator of the first fraction and multiply it with the second. So you can multiply the 3 by 4 with the 6 and 5 by 6 with the 4. You will get 18 by 24 plus 20 by 24. That is 38 by 24. Answer is 19 by 12. 5 by 6 minus 3 by 4, which is equal to 20 by 24, minus 18 by 24, that is 2 by 24, that is 1 by 12. Now it is clear about the next is mixed fractions addition. Addition can be done with converting to improper. Only conversion will work here. Otherwise, you can do it like 3 plus 7. You can take the whole parts, then add the fractional parts. Then 3 plus 7 is 10. Then 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is 1. That is 11. So your answer is 11. Okay. Next one, you can write the general format QR by D. QD plus R by D is the general format for converting a mixed fraction to an improper fraction. Now 7 1 by 2 minus 3 1 by 2, you will get 15 by 2 minus 7 by 2, that is 8 by 2, that is actually 4. Okay, answer is 4. Now we can do the exercise 7.5 and 7.6.